What's up, Minneapolis?
The Check-In with Orakel Uno.
Orakel Uno on the check-in.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
Yeah, what's up, universe? This is Orakel Uno on the check-in. 98.9 FM, KRSM. All over the universe, all over the galaxy at KRSMradio.org. We got DJ Greenery on the intro, the beats and the cuts. I'm here once again to get you home in style, you know, like we always do every single Monday at 5 p.m. An hour-long, commercial-free, drive time, rush hour mix just for you. On the intro today, we got Mr. Gene Poole, Headshots.
Never forget how I live. Stretch out my wings, put jets on the skids. Step to the mic, be the best in the biz.
Y'all, we don't give a who set this is. How the heck you expect me to respect these beats?
Flex the mix, blast it on the then check your six. Mentioning the gangster while you checking your chick. Used to put the record on the flex with the disc. Now the technology's perfecting the mix. I'm ready for the next dish. I never miss, forever exist on the guest list. When I step to a trick, yo, how many MCs must get fit before they understand? I'm never playing with them. Let it keep beneath the freaks that be laying with them. Laughing at the homies on stage, just playing with them. And when it's time to get wet, they won't be spraying with them. I guarantee success if I'm rhyme saying with them. But if you wanna bring stress, no DJing with them. Leave them bleeding on the decks, doomsday or get them. I'm the one you can expect to fade them on the rhythm. Leaning in a new Lex with the hater vision. Laser precision, at the park if your position. Blasting your heart is such a major decision. But for me it means nothing, it's just part of a player's mission. Once you tune in, start to listen, then twist the car ignition, spark the piston in the engine, explode the chamber, get you some distance, then throw the banger outside the window. Misses the stranger, men turn misses in the midst of my anger. 90 degree, Mr. Danger, can't find an MC. This the range, or fly is the G. Sitting in the Vador while you're trying to be something crazier, but you're not a creator. When they try to divide my peeps, we get together later and flex over the fader. I don't text on my pager, rhyming in the Jeeps and the Beamers. I'm the livest percent among streamers. Got vibes if you need some. Hit hard like the beats on the drum. Tan the hide of the beast on him while he's still in his skin. Let the heat complete over 1,000,000 spins on the wheels of 10 till I start feeling like a Tartarian.
Yeah. Orakel Uno on the check-in. Umbrella Music Group, bringing you nothing but the dopest from the Twin Cities. St. Paul, Minneapolis, surrounding suburbs and towns. Minnesota, Chameleon, Clever, Tony Bones. Umbrella Music Group, throwback, Twin Cities.
That's what I tell her, but she keep calling. Yeah, y'all can hate, but we can keep ballin'. See, I'm a Southside nigga, and it's never gon' change. Just point, click, clack, bang. Let me show 'em what I'm on. That's point and target, and we taking all large bets. This nigga the mess. I ride harder than your average Joe would. Young flying flashy, I'm so hood. Yeah, boy, I'm the nigga you read about. They dress it all black. Please pull an umbrella out. 2 P's in them 87 32 jeans. Cashing them out and I'm on the scene, homie. 2 L's on me, already roll. Hustlers, how about some hardcore? We just tryna get paid for a hard knock life. It's been a hard knock day. Hold on, let me light the haze and I'm on my way.
Bumper clouds, boy, the soul coming up. I make it to the bloody cloud tower. We on our way, you know. I'm on my way, now they get away hustle. Man, them a struggle, and when I flex a muscle, I'm on my way. All the girls, them a tackle. Body sweet like Coca-Cola bottle. I'm on my way, now they get away hustle. Man, them a struggle, and when I flex a muscle, I'm on my way. All the girls, them a tackle. Body sweet like Coca-Cola bottle. I'm on my way.
I started at the bottom, young child's problems, they needed solving. Stress relief and weed, it always had the heat on them. Moms and pops, what they the reason for? But they weren't reaching for him. So we hit the streets, started beef through the seasonal. Found out it's weak and less needed. Young stars see it, read it, even feed it. Let's see the shoot. I'm glad you see it how I see it. Cause we can split half and half. Now beat it, you won't take advantage of me. I got a plan to be the man. Got the whole family with me. Umbrella gang, bang, bang, get it wet. Do the damn thing and they feel the same. We got that all day. Get in your system like Kobi. Now we on our way, that's a sure thing. But we the truth like pure king. I'm your frame, all of your thing, your brain. I used to wanna range, now I wanna whip a wing. We so fly.
Yeah man, know you see the eyes, the chain, the whips, the skies, the limits. You know, say umbrella will cover the whole world. I'm on my way. Me tell you when I play the runner. We just not play no game. I'm on my way. Me pleasure my straight aim. We're coming for your brain. We drive you all insane. I'm on my way. Me tell you when I play the runner. We just not play no game. I'm on my way. Me pleasure my straight aim. We're coming for your brain. We drive you all insane. I'm on my way.
Look out your window. I was on my way like 10 minutes ago. Had the pedal to the floor. You know the scoop in the coupe with a legal tint on the windows. Got me feeling so cold. When she washed my clothes, but emotion don't give me the dough. I gotta go, I'm out the door. Cause the game calling my name. I gotta go, I'm on my way. Gotta get paid, gotta do a whole lot of with nada. In these days, narcotics to get to pop and swallow the beast change. Or followed for acting brolic and shot up off East, man. Ain't losing no sleep, man. Cause clever don't beat game. And what can I say? I done navigated my own lane. Some things change, but most things stay the call me, man, I'll be on my way.
The Check-In with Orakel Uno.
Orakel Uno on the check-in.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
Yeah, Southside Radio, radio for all. We got the airwaves locked, baby. Orakel Uno on the check-in, bringing you nothing but the dopest Twin Cities flavor. I self Devine, Infinity, Kamikaze. Yeah, you got through the workday, baby. This is KRSM 98.9 FM.
Open up the trunk, see them things. Similar to gangs on the block when they hang. Put the trigger finger on the door of the gauge. Take it to the street or the stage. Where I come from, we put it on 10. Bass vibrating in the ride with 10. Haters on the outside ain't CNN. Like CNN, we censoring what's going on in the ride. We call a spaceship, hot box rolling up, windows facelift. Roll up, don't waste it. Now we'll lay the taste in the power of the ancient. You might see me in the club, stone facing, or on the pavement, on the ground pacing. Impatient, suckers don't say. Why complicate life when we basic?
Strong, swing it to the left, I'ma see how it ride out. Need no help, let me see how it bang. Let me see how it bang. Let me see how it bang. Homie ain't no punk, put it up, we can bet. For the whole price, we can smash your set. Let me see how it bang. Let me see how it bang. Let me see how it bang. Let me see how it bang.
Drop the dollars in the dirt, my position on perk. Minnesota bread rider, I show 'em what it's worth. Kamikaze on 10, you know what it is. Better link up with the east side, handle my biz. I circle around the corner, systematic on pimp. I'ma lean to the side, I don't need no lift. Let my swing, hog in 2 lanes with my thing. Duck up from the police cause they bang bang. What it's official, swerving down uni right back to Central. The Buddha road creeping through my mental. Twin Cities still at it, you know how we do. Whether or not you rip it 22s or you ride juice. You know I'm reppin' street sound, see the tattoo. Don't let the light skin fool you if we really ain't cool. If you ain't about money, we don't make the same moves. I'ma show you how to ride, I can make it bang too.
Homie pop that trunk, swing it to the left, I'ma see how it ride out. Need no help, let me see how it bang. 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 Homie ain't no punk, put it up, we can bet. For the whole price, we can smash your set. Let me see how it bang. 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 Turn it up, top notch, make my ears ring. The bass make 'em bleed, bleed. Windows vibrating, shaking like Parkinson's disease. Turn it up, make your head bang like Slipknot. You know the it's hot, I shine no wrist spark. King Kong, got Godzilla in the trunk. Sipping on some drink, yeah, just hit the drink. Rolling down right street, looking like an earthquake. Fish bowl in the ride, like I need a breath. My homies gone off their fluid, yeah, even wet too. Keep on babbling, chatterboxes keep chattering. Coming through your city, trunk rattling. Infinity rolling, eyes dilated. Turn it up so loud, noise violation. Noise violation. Noise violation. Noise violation. No, noise violation. Let me pop that trunk, swing it to the left, I'ma see how it ride out. Need no help, let me see how it bang. Let me see how it bang. Let me see how it bang. Let me see how it bang.
Feel green. Let's go.
The Check-In with Orakel Uno.
Orakel Uno on the check-in.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
Yeah, shout out to some Southside legends. Illuminous 3, King Coronado, Fan Few.
Now, here's what you should do. Put your hands to your head and salute the crew. And step into the bedroom now. Come on, come on, come on. Here's what you should do. Put your hands to your head and salute the crew. It's bedroom, 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 bedroom.
Now watch how I do my thing. Who that mean? The dash for the cash with the new jack swing. You and me, let's break down the difference. I can eat off some dominoes and you can't wash the dishes. Pain start to hit them when the rank sergeant with them. All safe with the cape, yo, we can't call them villains. They are the witness, the bedroom conspiracy. No charity for whack rappers, state my position. I'm on the other side with them other guys banging butterfly blades, trying to straight take someone's eyes. So hey, come at mine, I'll say what the mind create off your face from its shape to its size. It's basic divines and vivid too, but we give it to opponents. You know it gets critical, made them all look pitiful, and then the chorus came in. Seen the kid was growing up and the voice was changing.
Here's what you should do. Put your hands to your head and salute the crew. And step into the bedroom now. Come on, come on, come on. Here's what you should do. Put your hands to your head and salute the crew. It's bedroom, 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 bedroom.
My style carries like John in the primaries. Now cats hate me like late fees at the libraries. And that's cool with me, I don't need you fools to be all on my like some sick body jewelry. Ill 3 been making waves like do-rags and catching checks for pushing text like 2 ways. Hey, with your team you pretending we stink, but in our sight you all hype like an energy drink. It's making me think to stop f***ing with fake dudes who want nothing more than to hustle and snake you. Breakthrough, we chilling with people that value wisdom, and you coming up short like children with malnutrition. We blowing up like something atomic do. Southside stand up, we ain't talking about comic view. Yeah, put your S's in your hands and start symboling. For we leave your tongues hanging out like some Timberlands.
Here's what you should do. Put your hands to your head and salute the crew. And step into the bedroom now. Come on, come on, come on. Here's what you should do. Put your hands to your head and salute the crew. It's bedroom, 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 bedroom.
Forget the neighbors and cops and let the bass bomb scare the shit out of their kids and make them wake up. The vibe's too strong for you not to groove with it. Y'all can move wicked, but it's not illuminous. Rock the room with hits created with raw breaks. When Mike King going off, making the floor shake. There's no real reason for us to stop blazing till we drop the best, the M3 or the lost tapes. On and on performance already. See, we armed with songs that promise longevity. No need for a resume, identify skills. I forever ride real, still recognize real. Never lie, and the mic is on. Yes, the nicest on deck. It's like a bomb threat. It's all fresh and guests. I'm welcoming crews, but first take your shoes off when you step in my room.
The Check-In with Orakel Uno.
Orakel Uno on the check-in.
I'm trying to
shout out Tall Paul.
I'm trying to climb the ladder.
Climb the ladder.
Get all accounts better. Improve investment data. I'm trying to climb the ladder. I'm trying to climb the ladder. What shoes I wear don't matter, fam. I'm trying to climb the ladder. I'm trying to climb the ladder. I'm trying to climb the ladder. Get all accounts better. Improve investment data. I'm trying to climb the ladder. I'm trying to climb the ladder. What car I drive don't matter, fam. I'm trying to climb the ladder. Someone said the other day I ain't too street no more. Correct, pal. Quit the streets to make sure that my seat can grow. Left to stay collecting checks that pay no local freebie flow. Back on planes to make home runs and hit Suzuki Ichiro. Never left, still see me in the city greeting Ichiros. It's just that the old me wasn't pretty, simply sees these roles. Living gritty was a pity, so I sought the CC roads. Still object to flexing bread, cause jealousy it kills heroes. Doing the gritty like JJ when paydays bring me Guinea roll. Bringing that melee if they say goons are knocking at my door. Homie, don't play that, I stay strapped case I gotta free your soul. The little I have ain't worth risking your life for, I promise though. No flashiness or material riches for my people. We're putting every dime in the market to speed up beats and flows. The need to feed my glow with freedom's east from cheese and dough. I'm talking bread and cheddar, chips and chicken like beast mode.
Start taking care of y'all mentals, y'all bodies, and y'all chicken.
I'm trying to climb the ladder. I'm trying to climb the ladder. Get all accounts fatter. Improve investment data. I'm trying to climb the ladder. I'm trying to climb the ladder. What shoes I wear don't matter, fam. I'm trying to climb the ladder. I'm trying to climb the ladder. I'm trying to climb the ladder. Get all accounts fatter. Improve investment data. I'm trying to climb the ladder. Flying shooters with Rugers to earn their carry permit. To be their party appearances, eating cherry sherbet. Soulful inspirational speaking engagement. Share the sermon of a pagan native creative who made his way to purpose. Stay in my lane, it's verbiage. Been making my way through service. My way's the gift of gab, it won't change, yeah, my name's a merchant. Something in real estate is likely next to write the checks. Until my first deal is made, it might be best to slight the rest. Quiet dog bite hard and stand the test of time. I attest to the flex of my art to be the best to rhyme. Got that slime in my arteries, it's a part of me. Rhyme book thick as Carter B. Slappers like if she farted G. Just know whether flow or other entrepreneurial acts. I'm trying to follow paths to wealth like tutorial maps.
Start taking care of y'all mentals, y'all bodies, and y'all chickens.
I'm trying to climb the ladder. I'm trying to climb the ladder. Get all accounts fatter. Improve investment data. I'm trying to climb the ladder. I'm trying to climb the ladder. What shoes I wear don't matter, fam. I'm trying to climb the ladder. I'm trying to climb the ladder. I'm trying to climb
the check-in with
Orakel Uno on the check-in.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
To the face till my lungs deflate. Only time will tell how much time that'll take. The crime rate escalate with every rhyme I make. Hibernate behind the drapes, isolated, wide awake. 5 a.m. lines on the plate above the fireplace. I hear the birds chirping, I'm learning from my mistakes. For all my homies locked behind the gates in line or late. Cause the racist judge presided over the case. Ain't no fair shakes, just foul play and outdates. Most turn around and go right back about face. We all immigrants, sovereign citizens, robbed of our innocence. Options are limited, cops on patrol, young punks on parole. Money coming slow, drugs get sold. I'm out here trying to get my ducks in a row. In the hood where the stray shots got me ducking low. 2 a.m. I'm on a 2-day binge. Feel my UA Tuesday after a 2-day cleanse. Pulled me over on my way to the gym. Now I'm on my way to the pen. We in the hood on Glenwood, posted up in front of Milders. Cops locking drunk natives in the trunk of Phillips. Empire builder got them white Wilma riding high on that white horse like high old silver. Word is born, we the children of the corn. We're the born strong as 5 pillars of Islam. I know where I'm going, I don't know where I belong. Cause real don't last in America long.
Welcome to my school of thought, where it's deeper than you think. Pass a full half glass and take a look at where you be. Take a look and see the sea at 70% of me. Some ain't got enough to drink while others hate their leaking sinks. Man, I'm feeling manic in this damn blue planet. The f your life and the man who ever planned it. Conquering and scrambling left the native man landless. Africans panhandling the manage. Fill them up with canned goods, it can cause cancers. Shorter lifespan, a fan of squares and crushing camels. I never had a flesh-colored bandage. I guess it doesn't matter when I bleed. I never had a friend who didn't piss me off a lot, but I got a lot of you cannot hit my sativa be for me. See me creeping with the bees, buzzing in the bush, backwoods full of leaves.
We in the hood on Glenwood, posted up in front of Milders. Cops locking drunk natives in the trunk of Phillips. Empire builder got the Wilma riding high on that white horse like high old silver. Word is born, we the children of the corn. We're the born strong as 5 pillars of Islam. I know where I'm going, I don't know where I belong. Cause real niggas don't last in America long. I said real niggas don't last in America long. Reality slapped me in my face last week. I'm stressed out beyond belief, lack of sleep got me shaking like a leaf. Why I keep grinding my teeth, playing hide and seek. Southside in the streets, where the price of life is cheap. We don't turn the other cheek if and when it come to beef. We up the heat and burn rubber in the Jeep. Drugs under the seat, 50 a week at least. Swish is sweet, laced with hashish. I'm a beast, the Lord is my shepherd, secular sheep. Convert your whole church to Islam, haram, habif. Pop culture icon, Dodi fire on the Autobahn. DUI in Dubai, asylum in Saigon. Area 51, Arizona, and I hear explosions. Cherish the moment, Eric Snowden, serotonin. Picture me rolling BBS's on the Lexus. Life's a bitch, ain't my slogan, I'm not a sexist. I'm eclectic, Led Zeppelin electric, my schedule's hectic. I deserve credit, my work ethic is epic. I'm so ethnic, I wake up and eat pho for breakfast. Rosary on my necklace, even though I ain't Catholic. I live lavish, I'm so focused, I'm restless. Rap ratchet, act roguish and live reckless. We in the hood on Glenwood, posted up in front of Milders. Cops locking natives in the trunk of Phillips. Empire builder got them white Wilma riding high on that white horse like high old silver. Word is born, we the children of the corn. We're the born strong as 5 pillars of Islam. I know where I'm going, I don't know where I belong. Cause real niggas don't last in America long. Yeah. And the legacy lives on.
Yeah, Orakel Uno on the check-in, baby. 98.9 FM, KRSM, Southside Radio. That's a legendary Southside track right there. Muja Messiah featuring Nazeem, Children of the Corn, produced by Mike the Martyr. Shout out Lake Street Store Radio on KRSM. Hey, if you haven't programmed the station to your car yet, do it now.
Riding with four when the
Jreez
tryna make heads rollin'. That's your. Why you let my bro just sit down there? I ain't letting out one. Get a whole damn clip. Hold on, let me reload this bitch. No, we back to that vibe. Get it smoking shit. Now the cloud we soul is it when they call me by Dre. I ain't been sober since, and my heart been cold and shit. I'm on that dirty. I pray to God just to clean up. I hope that my soul get rinsed. R.I.P. Vicky, white boy, you know you my brother for Brody. I empty the blick. This is my word. We formed a religion. I feel I'm the second coming of a Nipsey, but I'm about to leave this club feeling tipsy. And you know it's 4 foes when I'm tipping, and you know that 4 foul. When I'm gripping, what I let out drive. Is you kidding? My head got a gold mine to these millions, and these women so fine. I ain't picking, I'm playing it both sides. Black is winning, you so foul. With a sentence, I'm mixing up different vibes. I'm a chemist, my should be different sizes, so I'm spending either way the whole love. When I'm in it, see murder, my cold mind of a minute. I'm the whole spine in these session, they barely can walk right when we finish. Boarded the G5, now I'm kidding. I'll check back in 5 years with a billion, I'm pulling up. Heist rap game finished, cause I need a big bank full of digits. Original Rick Kane in the business, my pocket got shit things from the spinach. Bending 3Ks in his bag over Lennon. These girls just want up, so I got it replenished. I don't like the that I've been in, I hold you. It's hot to the bro, get it tripping. Thought that you knew what he thought that you didn't. She serving the crew and I call it a dentist. I boarded the coupe, I think money my fetish. No matter the color, I still call it lettuce. I'm getting the fatty, I follow the code, I got honor, but this made me regret. Is it heaven or hell? I don't know where I'm heading, but I can have both in my mind in a second. A rocket been exploded your eyes with a weapon. If you saw it flashing, but welcome to heaven. A holiday, hallelujah, Hollywood. This is my confession, make it there, I'm dancing right. Call it a recession, calling up the reverend caskets and the devil waking up the hello morning. Hello. These shoes in my body, no. Portobello, or shoot if you try me. Meet the metal, you knew. Got fake likes on your page and you driving these fake in the rental. Treat the insurance, I only use you for dental to ease up my mental. My dogs at the range like we back in the gym, and so many in shots like we all play for Temple. I was just down bad and I bounced back. Swear to God, I don't care what you been through. Okay, you outside till you outside, and I'm coming to get you. Oh, so you bout down 5 switch with your body in half in the new. That's with you. I got a girl, give me marvelous. Got a cottage, black blow brains on my. I think they ran to the sun, cause we in the field and they blowing a whistle. I can see right. It's hot in your future and past like the bomb made it crystal.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the north side of Minneapolis, where half the population is from Chicago.
Oracle Uno on the check-in. 98.9 FM.
With any groups or organizations.
The last song was Jreez.
On the street level.
Jreez.
I represent me.
This is Righteous MC. Norfside.
Know how many times I got jumped on 26 and pen. Know how many enemies I have that was once friends. Know how many girls that I dated that all want me back. But my new girl got it locked. She don't play that. Caught the fade at McDonald's right on Broadway. Mama screaming, she was standing right beside me. If it's up, then it's stuck, like the kids say. Nowadays, they don't fight, just let the spray. I don't even stop for gas till I hit like Brooklyn Center. I just text my girl, asked her what she cooked for dinner. Lil' bro was eyeing me, I had to let him pass. I couldn't even see his face, he had the COVID mask. I remember trying to get a job at Target Field. If you ain't shop at Twins Town, then you not as real. Paid $150 for the jeans with NBA patches. Ran into some ops at the mall, man, they stayed active. It ain't safe if you ain't patted down. Oh, you a savage now. Turn your hat around. MC the GOAT, I might have to change my status now. I hit downtown, then I spin back around. North. Please stop asking me where I'm from. Please. Oh my. The next time somebody asks me where I'm from, I'm just gonna say, I'm the Wild Hawk. Yeah. Shout out Mental Men, shout out Big T Wiz. Then my brothers for life as long as I live. I don't do no false flagging, so please don't call me gang. We was up in North Comics trying to find somewhere to hang. Most of them just call me Righteous, they don't even know my name. 7 Mile white tees, we are not the same. Broderick almost got me killed trying to hoop at 12 o'clock. Got robbed for my phone, but the money was in my sock. Bro, ain't you from Chicago? Oh my gosh, would you stop? Right next to Wally's World, crunchy curls, oh they hot. But I'm still from the shop, I ain't got no accent, I do not pronounce it ka. Nah, and you know I came back a straight drop. Crack. That's just a metaphor. Please don't call the cops. You know how MPD be when they creeping on the block. I'm not at the Fifi. You won't see me at the spot.
The check-in with Oracle Uno.
Oracle Uno on the check-in.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
More South Minneapolis flavor. This is A.K.A. Kobi. We're now rocking with KRSM Radio, radio for all, Southside Radio, remixing the definition of what community radio is. Keep it locked, baby. Twin Cities.
We were just stuck in our ways. We was the black sheep in the cave. Sunshine and we was under the shade. I promise I'ma go hit a stain. Ain't Islamic, but let's be honest. We was praying 5 times a day on the that we wanted to have and the money we wanted to make. When it's adverse, you gon' feel the hurt. Like a dinosaur, that's the way I was trained. Different person when it come to urgency. Don't you ever try to up a plane. I was focused, too determined, on the road, trying to get laid. But trust me, I'm a homebody, was a nobody. I had nowhere to claim, so I'd rather them underestimate us. And trust me, I'ma take that to the grave. I ain't never tiptoe in my zip code. I ain't afraid, we just ain't have a way to go get paid. Heard they was talk about me, what they say. I was just running with D on the tray. Real ones, I ain't gotta explain. I lost too many of my dogs. Remember when we was together like Keenan and Kel. Mama told me that we had to go move. I could've refused, we living in hell. My brother 20, he went to the Navy. You couldn't even pay me to go in the jail. All of this pain, I just wanna join. I'm taking her home, I'm doing it well.
The check-in with Oracle Uno.
Oracle Uno on the check-in.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
That's right. Make sure you download the KRSM app on Android and Apple devices. This is Mac Irv. Taste Supreme.
Had to innovate. Keep them, let them sleep, let them hibernate. Ay, had to put my own food on my dinner plate. When they lose on me, they gon' hate anyways. They gon' hate anyways. When they lose, homie, they gon' hate anyways. They gon' hate anyways. When they lose, homie, they gon' hate anyways. Ayy, Pops told me it was 50-50. Ayy, crazy when your own start to envy. I remember being broke, I ain't have a penny. I ain't leave the studio, I was so relentless. Ayy, when you shine too bright, it's gon' hurt they eyes. Ayy, tell them no once, that's gon' hurt they pride. Ayy, they gon' finally speak about how they feel inside. The more you grow, the more that jealousy is hard to hide. Filled with ego, that's subtractive, they ain't equal. Even Jesus was betrayed by his own people. Still no fear, they can't interfere. This was written before I was here. I had a vision and made it appear. I bet I see me in movie this year. Had to switch it up, had to innovate. Keep them, let them sleep, let them hibernate. Had to put my own food on my dinner plate. When they lose, homie, they gon' hate anyways. They gon' hate anyways. When they lose, homie, they gon' hate anyways. They gon' hate anyways. When they lose, homie, they gon' hate anyways.
Go hate, we call them haters, I hate those. Most of them broke, cause they bankrupt. I walk around with a bankroll. Put up that bag, I get to that paper and I cannot stop to the bank. Be mad, they bougie and basic, but I'm trying to get to these pesos. Never could I be the scapegoat. The boy, not Woody. No, you can't hang, pull up with the gang. All in my lane, I'm in front of you. Saying I changed, not one in the same, but watch how that boy for the story. What? Whoa. I'm number 1, you number 2. What? I don't take L's, I take W. Whoa. Ain't that the same as this one? Hit in the afterward, home to go cuddle you. You confident, loving that. She thinking of me every time that she it don't even matter, my pockets is fatter. I wanna, I take them from under you. I will. I don't go many, my circle is small. I only talk of you.
Had to switch it up, had to innovate.
Sleep him, let him sleep, let him hibernate. Got to put my own food on my dinner plate.
Yeah, Oracle Uno on the check-in, 98.9 FM, KRSM radio. I would put a drop right here, but I gotta make sure I can list this whole track out. This is Ace P, featuring Juice Lord, Vinny Crooks, JuneThaKid, Knucky, Aiku. This one's called Patterns. Twin Cities. Hey, if you hear anybody fronting on the Twin Cities and the music that comes out of here, show them this mix.
Black on both sides, I've been feeling like yes and Bay. Gotta total the track every time that we lay. Love to play crazy till they meet something that's far from safe. Don't know what's like one that don't know how to play spades. Please don't throw shade. One across your jaw can make your tooth decay. Had a Kool-Aid smile but speaking down to let you walk to some harder days. I got 300 Spartans ready for war up in these modern days. Souls can't be tainted cause we all solid forever pay. Ayy! 1 to the 2, 3 to the 4. We don't wanna hear that weak shit no more.
I seen my first murder in 05 from the land of low lies. From Northside to worldwide, clocked in, I'm on time. I just stick to my lane like a porcupine. Had to cut off old ties, stay fly like bow ties. All praise to the most high on both sides. Went on tour with no cosign. Yeah, I'm trying to go multi. I'm a hornet straight out the hive, hit a stain with the nerve. Get that cream like chives, just like yeast. I watch it rise. Keep the peace with a piece of that devil's pie. I revolutionize your minds to free their minds. I redefine the blueprint. Flow stronger than turpentine. Riding the whip they had in the cover was Superfly. Keep it supersized. Haters wanna scrutinize to my demise. Me and my tribe been on a long quest. I'm on their necks with this pen like I'm Joe Pesci. It's a doggy dog world. I tell my dogs to go fetch. Got my weight up like I hit the bow flex. Do or die, that's Pope Pimp. Keep pockets thick like cold bricks. Cold summers waking up in cold sweats. Still a known threat. Light up your spot like gold tanks. They hate you from afar, but their arms open. I'm a lone soldier when it comes to bonds broken. When we see them ops rolling, keep them Glocks loaded. Count money like stockbrokers. Vision clear like bifocals. Used to rockin' venues to the bars closing.
1 to the 2, 3 to the 4. We don't wanna hear that weak shit no more.
I step in this booth like I was shadowboxing God. I look around and see all lions in my squad. I can't take these serious when they rap. I'm steady down in y'all facades. You a keeping in the poet, what's the odds? That's your business though. Please don't play the kid, these synonyms get critical. We did them pitiful and now we cynical. We in 2 whole different weight classes, the risk is minimal. A bunch of flyweights try and spar with Riddick Bowe. Opposition plentiful, not to mention we ain't stop when got tough, we get involved. I got a champion's resolve, that's on my mom. Chip on my shoulder made me bomb on every song. I treat it like we going to war, I'm on my second tour now. Respect it cost the city cause the squad different. Had to put work in but for the most part the flow God given. Move with some titans when we sliding cause the mob gifted. Pressure by myself, don't need no ghost rider to augment it.
Reporting live from the cemetery where shit gets scary. I dig deep enough in my archives, get you buried. Nary could spit this deadly, I'm sick. Watch me spread like venereal disease through your stereo. This word of mouth and I spit, they gon' catch it like mono. Tell Master P to sign me, it ain't no limits where I go. They read my lyrics like Holy Bible. I kill everything that I get on like this rap. It is my source of survival. Don't beef with me cause I ain't keeping it cool. It's on sight when I see you like we was meeting on Zoom. Visionary, I see that you was meeting your doom. No sympathy for enemies when Knucky be in the room. But anyways, I've been trying to get ahead like a new barber. Still reppin' free lunch, name another crew harder. Meanwhile, I'm in the basement with the gang. Vinny still be in the Crook and Juice selling everything. 1 to the 2, 3 to the 4. 1 2 2 3 to the 4. 1 to the 2, 3 to the 4. We don't wanna hear that weak shit no more.
Where I'm from, we got the keys without the open doors. Hammer strike with thunder like a war with Thor. Life or death in the joy, your life is just a spoiler war. Buy so many bags, you should be sponsored by the corner store. So much f***ing gas that America might go to war. With my guy, the way we pedal gas could win the Tour de France. Youngest getting too cavalier, trying to play they dad. Calling Larry Nance, couldn't measure up, worth the damn. This that tried and true, we giving classics out on the man. This one sound like standing steady, ducking and rambling. Shredded like Rambo, grab his pants, turn to Hamlet. No matter who's in the story, that
dying tragic. Skeletons in my closet is rappers who couldn't hack it. Got the and stitches is proof that I'm on that fabric of rappers who's been carrying the flame like a lantern. So if you follow in the bodies, then you see in the pattern.
The Check-In with Oracle Uno.
Oracle Uno on the Check-In.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
Yo, rest in peace, Dodi 5. This one's called State of Rhyme.
About that time, homie.
Our history runs deep here, and it's a mission of mine to try to document it all through these mixes, man. Dodi 5.
In 2010, I see the stars aligning. But in 2010, I figured cars be flying. I am 2010 like Chris by stat line. Plenty, we get it in at halftime. Niggas hating when you ballin' like I'm not in tune. So can't afford to leave the in the locker room. To the most high, all praises due. To the police, I hate you too. I'm from a city full of snow where everybody and everybody cold, so I skate right through like I'm untouchable. Make a hater uncomfortable. Gotta love it though. Ice grills get melted, the people never felt it, and you ain't never did. We ain't never smelt it. The whips get driven and the homes get lived in. I'm closer to the office now, further from the prison. Losing it, I murdered my religion. I make knowledge born to a born again Christian. I swear, cross my heart and hope to live. I hope to hit the lottery and buy a lot of shit. Yeah, anything to feed the kids. So I know a guy in Brooklyn if you trying to buy a bridge. I been said it, it's all politics. Obama got elected, y'all ain't watched CNN since. Unseen hand, but you can see the fingerprints. So this bullshit market is what we gotta bear with. Is it a red glimpse or is it a man glitch? Got a 5-year plan, don't happen by year 6. I'm running up a Merrill Lynch. Air clinch, it's already tight squeeze. I ain't trying to get pinched, nah. Trick please, I ain't trying to get benched. I'm a franchise player, what up? Hi hater, nah homie, I don't do Britney's or Liz Taylor's. F that, I just go green like Ralph Nader. Trust that, just laugh now, die later. What the f is it about if it ain't about paper? Dodi the bitch slayer, but I ain't about to pay her. So on my royal oats, but I'm far from a Quaker. It's an overdose off the boat that I make up. I'm leaving them comatose in the morgue where they laid up. Straight up, straight up.
The Check-In with Oracle Uno.
Oracle Uno on the Check-In.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
Taisha was a B-girl from way back. She got messed with in the streets cause they said she was too black. Her older brother rapped and she used to follow around the hood and watch him rip cats with lyrical bats. Everyone told her she had a beautiful smile, a quiet fiend for the words, kinda bright child. Didn't know anything other than this boogie down lifestyle. Learned how to bomb when she was just a child. She wrote poems in alleys, back streets and subways, walking rhythm, blasting walls every single day. Bound and determined to live life her way. Say what she gotta, never to be brought down. Fierce fire on display. She paved the way, laying sunsets on melancholy streets. Taisha's gone now, but what she left behind was peace. She left her name in the streets. Push your way into the cipher. Possess the fresh, the hi-fi her. Push, 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 push. Push your way into the cipher. Possess the fresh, the hi-fi her. Push, 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 push. Nayla grew up an oddity in her hood. Native and Irish blood, intrigued, entranced by the way the verbs dance into future dreams. Chose the pen as her weapon, thinking she could get free. Nobody believed that she could rock the mic right, so she would stand in front of the mirror and recite until daylight, crafting poems that sounded like rhymes, like songs, and she used them to pray, so she called them psalms. Ink on her palms, laced with inspiration, picturing new princesses, constantly creating, rewriting history, no mystery to see. Sleeping on lyric sheets, dreaming of new endeavors, writing her life down so that she could live forever, past the flash of existence. She forged ahead with persistence, stubborn diligence. Push your way into the cipher. Possess the fresh, the hi-fi her. Push, 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 push. Push your way into the cipher. Possess the fresh, the hi-fi her. Push, 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 push. D was born of two worlds, confusion between reality and illusion, collision of matter and antimatter. She would make music and turn it into movement, provoking, evoking disaster and peace. Energy never cease, rate of heartbeat increase, climbing the ladder of eternity. For all of the spirits that have left their bodies, possessed her form with the life of 10,000 people. She balanced out everything to keep it equal. Blood to the beat, soul carrying, divine, internal, mother, eternal, D-I-M-E. Not a backdrop, silent video queen. A B-girl, be free, reigning supreme. Push your way into the cipher, possess the fresh, the hi-fi her. Push, 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 push. Push your way into the cipher, possess the fresh, the hi-fi her. Push, push, push.
The Check-In with Oracle Uno.
Oracle Uno on the Check-In.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
New DJ Houston.
Constantly walking through revolving doors. She told me she would finally change. She showed me only just the same. I'm gone, I'm gone, gone, I'm so gone, so gone. Wish we were more like the Obama's girl, so strong. Nowadays I'm more like Monica, so gone. I'm over you like the oldest food in the back of the refrigerator, molded through expired date overdue. Yeah, I smelled your roses. Man, them stank like cold and poop. My mistake for knowing you. Although I'm over you, I got nowhere or nothing to go and do. Guess I'll just chill till my aura's new. Yeah, just probably deal with the Oracle. What up, Oracle? Until my skills get rhetorical. Yeah, look me in my eyes and you already know the mode. I can look you in your eyes window right toward your soul. Trust the wrong one, never know how low is low. I was low. Shorty heart, Minnesota code. I swear I said this once already, I know before. Man, you know. Haven't we gone through this before?
Yeah, we already talked about this.
Constantly walking through revolving doors.
Same old, same old.
She told me she would finally change. She showed me only just the same. I'm gone, I'm gone,
gotta get up out of here.
so gone, so gone.
Check-In with Oracle Uno.
Oracle Uno on the Check-In.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
Yeah, another Twin Cities throwback. This is Suspects. S-U-S-P-E-C-T-S. Only for tonight. 98.9 FM, KRSM Radio.
In the morning, time bursting at the seams of sunlight. Got too much for me. See this earthbound goddesses stealing my breath with the thought of experiencing every night kept up. Bottomless spring of delicious womankind. Every curve, every silhouette, every outline. You shine with the sweet venom. I see heaven in your eyes, pacing with anticipation. So hungry for the exploration, gazing at your body like the stars on a warm summer night across a landscape. And you can feel my hands shake as I touch your skin for the first time, like a birthday party when I open the gift. Them soft peach velvet, sweet succulent lips. I kiss and let the love spill while you still got me intoxicated like them drug pills. How do you make me feel this way? Dizzy and high, stomach knotted from the anxious butterflies inside. And I yield to your feminine energy stream, surrendering to your complexity. Supreme being, you play like swaying flesh. Melt quick when I touch them lips to neck. It's like set match, dropped in the wishing well. I'm charmed, delivered from the magic.
And I can love you, if only for tonight. And I will be your man, make everything feel right. And I can love you, if
if only for tonight. And I will be your man, make everything feel right.
Excuse me, miss, but your lips were made to kiss. From the moment of perfection, I've been waiting for this chance meeting, or perhaps planned even as we speaking. Would offer you eternity, but settle for an evening. Your pure being bliss, body line of an angel. Innocence a weapon that you use to guard your halo. In a moment I'll remove the wings, keep holding your ground. Drowning deep within the pleasure currents pulling me down. And the complexion of clouds whisper words about the birds of love and lust. Confuse the issue into us. Let me offer these sweet caresses. Ain't nothing less than heaven. Retrace your inner essence. Yes, your presence begs attention. Open your eyelids, I see inside your soul. There in a minute, swimming deep within your flow. Here we go again, take you where fantasies fall. Paint your canvas with a sunset unlike any before. It's all colors and they all blur lines in the moonshine. Bend time around your fingertips and more in the new sky. Truth is I wanna sleep inside you forever. Sweat falling from our bodies to the sheets and waves of pleasure rising off and never ebbing in the eye of the storm. Be there to put you back together when you're weathered and worn. My soul joined like the coming of morn. Offer the vision, put a frame around your masterpiece and dreams in white
I can love you, if only for tonight. And I will be your man, make everything feel right. And I can love you, if only for tonight. And I will be your man, make everything feel right. And I can love you, if only for tonight. And I will be your man, make everything feel right. And I can love you.
The Check-In with Orakel Uno.
Orakel Uno on the Check-In.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
Yeah, this is Toki Wright, Devil's Advocate, produced by Benzilla. Keep it locked, 98.9 FM, KRSM Radio, radio for all, radio for all.
How do I explain? What is it I can say? Gotta help me make it through the day. How do I explain? What is it I can say? Gotta help me change my evil ways. How do I explain? What is it I can say? Gotta help me take off all these chains. Pleasure with the pain. How do I explain?
I'm a devil's advocate. Miss brown skin, light brown skin, dark brown skin. We could link around 10.
I said I ain't got no lady, you ain't got no man. Tell me what's the deal, what's the plan?
You wanna talk, wanna touch, wanna make love, wanna have sex, wanna.
You want all of the above, but you want it with somebody you can trust.
Might as well face it, I'm addicted to love. Or is it lust, trying to keep you in my grasp, in my clutch? When we split like a Dutch afterwards. Wondered if we moved in a rush, not waiting for the next bus.
What they say every 15, here comes another one. About to get you something that's troublesome.
Is a relationship possible? Is it realistic or an obstacle? Not for you. I'm on the phone, said I need some time alone. When you gone, wish I had you in my home. Said you got a Jones in your bones. Played D'Angelo, Andy Stone. Told me come and get it while it's warm. Called you back and said come on.
It's me halfway, we can burn it till we filling up the ashtray.
And I've never been the one for betrayal. I just gotta find a way to say no. Devil's advocate.
How do I explain? What is it I can say? Gotta help me make it through the day. How do I explain? What is it I can say? Gotta help me change my evil ways. How do I explain? What is it I can say? Gotta help me take off all these chains. Pleasure with the pain. How do I explain?
Sins of the father cast down upon the son as the sun sits overcast, beaming down upon us. Hand inside the gauntlet with a hair trigger. Father figure views the Bible channel as he sips upon his liquor. Son watches father watch the channel as the hammer hits the anvil and is spinning out the blade. I recollect the times I could have died by suicide but stayed alive before I hit the 7th grade. I met a friend who jumped over the ledge, but someone grabbed a leg before the halo or the flames came overhead. I understood that all the tears were shed and realized that I lived in denial, laid restless in my bed. Know the secret some should never know. Deep inside I hold, wishing I was never ever told. Praised by others telling me I'm bold, though I often wish my ears were shut, mouth would take, and eyes were closed. So
how do I explain? What is it I can say? Gotta help me make it through the day. How do I explain? What is it I can say? Gotta help me change my evil ways. How do I explain? What is it I can say? Gotta help me take off all these chains. Pleasure with the pain. How do I explain? The high rises bigger than the skyscrapers in the distance. Living in a complex can be so complex. Section 8 till we get it straight. I see if we gon' make it big, get up out of here any day. The high rises bigger than the skyscrapers in the distance. Living in a complex can be so complex. Section 8 till we get it straight. I see if we gon' make it big, get up out of here any day.
The check-in with Oracle Uno.
Oracle Uno on the check-in.
KRSM Radio.
I hold the River City ransom. If you wanna get it, gotta pay the price. If I gotta say it twice, pay the price. I don't have to say it nice, pay your life. I said it right, dead to rights. Led the fight, what led to fights, which led to fights. I did get yikes. Put the mayor on the phone. I want the key to the city before they leave home. Try to change the tone, the city gets got. You can't stop the team, you won't get swapped. If you make me hot, the city gets popped. If the city pops, the streets on fire. Then there's a need that you retire. So get on your horn and shout out the bull. The only way you make it is if you got poor. And since I'm the ace, I'm paid in full. I designate the place and designate the time. Have the cash or I would designate that. But dismemberment got you trembling. More adrenaline, the end is imminent. I'm a symbol in the next wave to hit. You bring the cipher, I'll be the sniper. You can't get away like a driver. Don't see your honor, my roof has a chopper. Everybody gets down when I'm on the blocker. I become the phantom with a lot of fandom. Don't send your troops all in one swoop. Better make your group head back like a coup. Your whole plot's against you just like a coup. What can you do but look like the fool? Pay up the ransom, there's no more chances. Looking for advances, used to my advantage. Paint the town red, have you in a panic. I don't need the static, clear out the traffic. Situation drastic when I bring the havoc. I'm the bandit that holds the River City ransom. If you wanna get it, gotta pay the price. If I gotta say it twice, pay the price. I don't have to say it nice, pay your life.
The check-in with Oracle Uno.
Oracle Uno on the check-in.
On KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
Word for word. Flow all over the metro. Paint slang with the stroke of a Van Gogh. He'll fly like the wings of an angel.
Donald Thomas.
Sharp as the teeth on a damn piece.
Adrian Porter was good.
Christopher Neve, I see in front of me. Burn from my head. Introducing the main event. The brain movement of a dude that's bent to get us more crack of the show. Nobody break it till you lose control. Inhale and hold it in before my bomb explodes. Exhale and let it go just when it hits your dome. Midwest Mississippi, dirty water flow. Hypothermic, you theoretic, we're just too cold. Stop, drop, pop, lock, rock and roll. Pedals in the metal when you gotta just give it that gas. Block, knock, hot as cold. When you gonna figure it out, then we don't stop, pop, lock, rock and roll. Pedals in the metal when you gotta just give it that gas. Block, knock, hot as cold. When you gonna figure it out, then we don't.
This is the anthem for losing it all. A few loose screws to lose to St. Paul. Moved by the mood, ruled by the beat. So consumed, let's take to the streets. Them boys is back with a mission to put Twin Cities on the map. Landmarks, black chucks, and a baseball bat. Beat to death on stage. Getting cheers like Cliff and Norm on fire. Like the sun was reborn. Harder to find than your stepdad's porn. Killing out of nowhere like the children of the corn.
Midwest.
Let's do this right. Not ignore, still got some blood in the fight. Get your head kicked in if you mix in with an inch of living. Just listen.
Stop, drop, pop, lock, rock and roll. Pedals in the metal when you gotta just give it that gas. Block, knock, hot as cold. When you gonna figure it out, then we don't. Stop, pop, lock, rock and roll. Pedals in the metal when you gotta just give it that gas. Block, knock, hot as cold. When you gonna figure it out, then we don't. M-I-N-W-B-S-T, MPLS, STP,
W-O-R-D, F-O-R-W-O-R-D.
Yeah, Grease monkey bump the beat. 30D, cut him up until the speakers bleed.
Child's gonna rip till you can barely breathe. I'll take your soul, make it finally see.
Tongue, tooth, and cheek, let loose the beast. Speak fire, right out the freaking tweets.
Desire something higher than the tweaking beast. Freedom fighters, graffiti writers, and me.
All my people at the universities.
Get down.
Everybody in the Twin Cities, get down.
Everybody fiending for peace. All my people of the twin glories. Get down.
Stop, pop, lock, rock and roll. Pedals in the metal when you gotta just give it that gas. Block, knock, hot as cold. When you gonna figure it out, then we don't. Pop, lock, rock and roll. Pedals in the metal when you gotta just give it that gas. Block, knock, hot as cold. When you gonna figure it out, then we don't. Pop, lock, rock and roll.
The check-in with Oracle Uno.
Oracle Uno on the check-in.
KRSM Radio.
Cancer Crew.
Good morning, Twin Cities.
Unicus.
Slept in the arm, so I'm feeling kinda giddy.
Exact.
Under the covers, sleeping pretty. I'm wondering what she's dreaming about most days. I'm up with the sun, birds chirping, phone alarm ringing. Roll out of bed, pour water in my hair. Here I go again, quoting myself. Kiss her on the cheek, my love's unique. Telekinetic, no need to speak. Keys, check, phone check. I got my wallet, man, it's time to jet. Get in my car, turn on the ignition. Thinking to myself, man, something's missing. My radio that I mentioned got stolen, so God and I talk more now when I'm rolling. I tell them thanks for breath as I inhale the air. Stuck in traffic, people starting to stare. I pay them no mind, and I know they think I'm crazy, but just another father trying to pick up his baby.
Present is the way I start the day. No time to waste. Present is the way I start the day. No time to waste. Present is the way I start the day. No time to waste. Present is the way I start the day. No time to waste.
She kinda got me in the mood, right? Cruise control. I wake it up and let it soothe my soul. Stretch eyes open and I stare at the clock. And all I need is a clean pair of socks. Last night
ORIKAL UNO
like
checking out
life.
episode 14 KRSM Radio 98.9 FM, leaving you with Big Wiz and Tech Drip Set featuring Reefer Ray, Maria Isa, Minnesota, Energy Mayhem, T-La Sean, Pilot Johnny, Twin City Tone.
Now observe as I manifest what I deserve. Came with a cavalry of animals, we on the purge. It's war, we shoot like a camera crew, crack your clavicle. Radical Beethoven, a word spoken classical. Hors d'oeuvres, his or her furs, my taste palette magical. My drip passion fruit, Louis bag of loot. I lay down pad and I tell her reenact the flu.
We had to do it to him, had to prove it, that's the music. Master and student, we surpassing, now the plans are ruined. And that's the movement, how we visioned it. Taking it over, changing and switching. We cannot be kin because how we dripping is different. All you running your mouth and we running businesses. Half of y'all cannot spend because this be that expensive. I swear y'all want that simple shit. How could I pretend that we the same? They gon' know just who to blame when we in this shit.
This West Side Story, recall the moments of glory. I don't like to be defeated, so I go dura. I'm the one at all the meetings, making all the moves hot. And I don't f around, boss mama, no excuses. Excuse us while me and mine make our way through. Futura grown true, la fortunate like a Buddha. My hustle like a food truck, life champagne and tulips. With the Herbalife, get the cura.
I know you see it, we the best team. The next best thing came from investing. Kept clean, won't say a word they ever press me. My step mean, fresh as it gets, like it's a wedding. They test me, left in the ditch, forever resting. The overseer, so severe, we took control this year. I'm so sincere, over here, opponents don't appear, we top notch. Since pop locking and stopwatches, the ops watch.
Time short, only 24 like shot clock. Stock drop quicker than stripping fenders and chop shots. Popped out doing the same antics as soon as the plane landed. True to the name, long as the music remained classic. Flew in the game, wordplay fluid as brain matter. Knew it to bang, celebrate, cool in the gang album. True to the flame, no luck, drew to the coast. No f***s, jewelry can hang, don't touch, doing the most. Hold up.
I'm a young posted with some older ones. He can't stop talking about his group. Now that he got a hold of one. Little nigga keep on dissing on my name. I swear it's bold of him. He left the function by the well. He shouldn't have brought us home. Hey, I got some people in my corner saying maintain your composure, but how I'm supposed to maintain? Got control of you. Ain't never seen the light be so clear than to get the strobe and causing you to feel like all the weight got put back on your shoulders.
And it's that heavy D mixed with some steady B. I turn your lights out and burn your candle up, Teddy P. And it's that drip set. Look at my sweaty teeth. Running these streets out here, trying to leave a legacy. So don't never sleep is what a legend said to me. I just put heads to bed and I check my pedigree. OG rep the 80s. Got culture like Offset and Cardi's babysitter. What?
Pilot rapping like he really got the passion with it. I'm throwing hook after hook, I'm like Cassius with it. Spin a bag on bitch, I just bagged the bitch. I grind in rain, sleet, snow, man, I had to get it. Go ahead, put respect on the jersey. Grinding Thursday to Thursday, I'm earning, yearning. Dodge your favorite woman, blow my line, she be irking. Lying, think they really fly and they some Urkels.
Flashback, lack with the vest. Hopping out, breaking the sweats, cashing the check. That's when they said, play it smart, you'll be whipping stupid Benzes. Looking at naked women through my Gucci lenses. Are you respected or feared? Which do you prefer? Two for sure. I don't believe in you like Lucifer, I do it for all my people in the struggle, sitting right next to 12 with a Q in the duffel.
The Check-In with ORIKAL UNO.
ORIKAL UNO on the Check-In.
On KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.